It's weird. It's weird how much of a difference having headphones makes, because like when I had my headphones on, I didn't feel like anyone could hear me talking.
Oh, okay.
And now I feel like all the players are listening to what I'm saying, and
They probably are. Let's coach them.
Let's coach them. Yeah, tell them what to do during the match.
Mess with the results really hard.
So anyway, I don't really know anything about doubles. So I mean, that's a good spike by Pikachu.
Yeah, that's Voorhese playing Pikachu.
Voorhese playing Pikachu. Okay. Yeah. Do you know what characters he plays? I know he plays Fox.
He plays Fox, but I've heard he's doing a switch to the Chew.
Really?
That's what I've heard. Switch. I'm not sure if that's if it's just kind of secondary.
I don't know why you would switch away from Fox.
Oh, I mean, if he has more fun playing Pikachu.
Yeah, I guess Fun is definitely a factor.
Pikachu definitely isn't an unviable character.
Oh, for
either.
sure. And it's funny because like a couple of years ago, people would have said he's not very good.
Yeah, and
Axe proved that.
It's been my opinion for a while that Pikachu is one of the most underrated characters.
Yeah, really.
I think a big part of that is that he's like a kind of a weird matchup, and not a lot of people know how to fight Pikachu.
Yeah, that's true.
Myself included.
Yeah.
And so that that'll help your placings. So like, if I was gonna really spend time on another character, I would probably go with Pikachu, just because people don't know how to fight him.
Right. And I mean, over time, if more people pick up characters, and they basically, I feel like. And if a character advances through the tier list and makes it higher, then more people are going to play them, and then that won't be as much of a factor anymore. But like disregarding matchup knowledge, just Pikachu, his gameplay. How do you feel about Pikachu's matchups, not necessarily player matchups?
Pikachu has like really good movement, some of the best in the game. He has very, very, very good recovery. Also, arguably the best in the game besides like Jigglypuff. He's up there with Jigglypuff and Peach, He's got really good gimps. He struggles with kill power, and his combos don't do a lot of damage.
I feel like Pikachu has some really good I feel like he can do very well against Spaceys and like high-tier characters, and by being good against high-tier characters, that alone can make a character higher tier, as strange as that sounds.
Yeah, for
sure.
But
I've never really seen a Pikachu versus, like this, like a Luigi or something. I feel like Pikachu would have a hard time putting damage on Luigi because he can't really combo him.
Pikachu Luigi, you have to be very patient. I play a little bit of both these characters, just like messing around. That matchup, it definitely isn't the most fun matchup in the game for either player. It's just a war of attrition the entire time.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the lower tier matchups like that are like that, because the floatiness makes it hard to combo.
Yeah, it keeps it slow paced, and every move is so calculated.
Yeah, it's a lot more of like a spacing and playing smart game than like really tough execution, I feel like.
Yeah, you need a certain amount of patience no matter what character you're playing, but if you're playing like a Donkey Kong, for example, you're going to need a lot more patience than a Fox.
Yeah, that's true. Something also that's kind of funny is like if you miss Pikachu's spike with his up air, and it doesn't kill them, like it only puts on a couple percent.
Yeah, it's
like,
3 or 4%.
It doesn't do very much.
Yeah, he works so hard to get like 20% combos, and then you just have someone like throw out a Neos Falcon, but then that's an entire combo for Pikachu.
Yeah. I was talking to my roommate last night. He's not here right now. He plays Smash as well, but he was talking about back in the day. He would, he's playing Fox, and he'd be like, shuffling down airs and shining like a Peach, and he'd be doing all these really technical combos trying to put percent on Peach. And he does it like 3 times, and then Peach just crouch cancels a down smash and puts like 40% on him. And he's how frustrating that is, that like just one move can basically negate all the effort he had to put into like his combo.
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of like what you're talking about.
Fighting a Peach as Fox when you're first, when you're starting out is one of the most frustrating things.
Yeah.
Just because they just have to flick the stick down, there's like 70%. But and there's definitely stuff you can do to avoid it at higher level.
Yeah.
But I definitely got really frustrated with that for a while too.
Yeah, it seems annoying. Anyway, going back to the chat, someone asked how many people were here today, and I was told that there were 50 confirmed, and then even more people came. I don't know what the exact numbers are. Do we have the link to the bracket yet?
It's on Challenge. It's BoPME 5. I'm not sure the exact URL.
Okay.
But it's BoPME 5 doubles, I think.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I think, did they win the first game? Did Voorhese and Gracen win the first game?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. I didn't even forgot to update this. There we go. Okay. last time, I don't know how much you saw last time, but like we were having the hardest time remembering to update all this stuff because I didn't have this plugin, so we were manually going into each source and like updating it. But now this should make it easier. So.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually get to watch any of it.
Yeah,
it's a job interview.
Not missing out. I mean, the gameplay was good, but like I can't say I'm disappointed that you didn't watch because screwed up a lot with like the overlay and everything.
Yeah.
Commentary.
All right. So this is going to be a very uphill battle for Luigi. Luigi is not the most 2v1 character. Better than some.
What character is 2v1?
Dude, it's like forfeit. Forfeit.
I don't know. That pause. Take a stock.
Fuck
that shit!
And that's the game. See, that's why in Smash, if you get down to a 2v1 situation, if one person gets a grab, it's pretty much over. Because one person can
Especially
just
with the Pikachu.
grab and beat away, while the other person either jabs or if they get released from the grab, then the other person can grab them, and there's nothing they can do about it.
You have the option to buffer the jump grab release versus the grounded grab release. So sometimes if you get grab release, you go in the air, and sometimes you're on the ground. If you're holding up when the grab release happens, you'll go in the air.
Oh, okay, and then you can't re-grab?
So it's harder to.
Okay.
But you can still definitely combo really hard.